I've just arrived at Aldi and I'm going to do my shopping this week. And this week is all about using my slow cooker. We're getting into that autumn winter period where we all want a little bit more comfort and warming food. So let's get into Aldi, let's grab the bargains that we need for the week, and hopefully we can bring this in on budget, plus the cost of the store cupboard ingredients. But that's just standard thing that I always do. So let's go. There are a few bits that I couldn't get in Aldi because of being dairy and gluten free. It is a little bit trickier. So we are now off to Sainsbury's. So let's go in, grab those last few bits. I'm back from shopping. So I've got the chicken thigh fillets. Those are skinless and boneless. My beef for my stew. Pork shoulder, I went with the steaks because I'm going to chop this up anyway into pieces, so it was cheaper to buy it this way. Coconut milk, we've got rice, limes. These are the noodles, so I went with rice noodles because they are gluten free. And then I haven't tried this one before, but this was cheaper in Aldi, so that's a yogurt alternative we've got there. We've got a butternut squash, swede, onions. Plus I've got some carrots already that I've purchased, so I need to add on the cost of those. My first slow cooker recipe of the week is going to be chicken shawarma, and this is like a Middle Eastern type dish, and I'm going to make some gluten-free flatbreads to serve with it. My chicken thighs are in here, and we're going to add around 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I've got the juice of a lime here. If you'd like the full recipe and list of ingredients, then please just use the link above and this will take you to a full video of my chicken shawarma. I've put this in the slow cooker. This is going to go on high for about 4 hours and then I'll check it. You could do it longer on low. I'm making gluten-free flatbreads. I like to mix this to start with, and then I'll get my hands in, get dirty, get kneading this. It's quite a sticky dough. So we're going to need a little bit more flour on our work surface in a minute. I've added a tiny little bit more flour onto my surface. My first flatbread is in the pan. Just turn that over. I removed my chicken out of the slow cooker after around sort of 4.5, 5 hours. And wow, this is looking so tender and delicious. Then in here, I've got my warm gluten-free breads that I've made. And then I've got some salad, I've got some hummus, and I've got some sriracha and peronaise to serve with it if you want it. My next meal in my £25 budget for this week is honey and garlic pork noodles. We're gonna chop up this red pepper. We've got honey, we've got ginger, we've got garlic, sesame oil, soy sauce, ketchup, and some crushed chilies. I'm also going to add some sugar snap peas, but that won't be till the end. And then with the noodles, being gluten free, I'm going to have to use rice noodles. I'd love the thicker ones, but I haven't got time to make them for a start, and the ones in the shops aren't gluten free, so we're going to go with rice noodles. To start this dish, I just want to sear this pork. So I'm doing this in my Ninja, and this has got the sear and saute option. If you've got a standard slow cooker, then just add this on the hob. I'm going to pop in some honey. We want a generous amount of garlic. I'm using a puree. Good squeeze of ginger. Tablespoon of soy sauce. Some sesame oil. If you'd like the quantities and full recipe, then please just use the link that I've put above. Some good old tomato ketchup. So let's push that in. We're going to put it on to slow cook and give this 3-4 hours, but I'm just going to check it because obviously there's not a great deal of liquid here, so we just want to make sure that it doesn't go dry. I've added my sugar snap peas to some boiling water. Then I'm going to add in my nests of noodles as well. I've added my noodles and the sugar snap peas into that lovely juicy, delicious, slow cooked pork. Oh, it looks so good. My honey garlic pork noodles are served up. Can't wait to eat this. The pork is so tender. In my 5 meals for £25, I have decided to make a soup. So this is really easy. It goes in the slow cooker and it is made with butternut squash. I've got a carrot, an onion, an apple. I've got some coconut milk, olive oil, and then to season this, I've got nutmeg, cayenne, and cinnamon, some garlic paste, salt and pepper, and then some vegetable stock as well. So let's get cooking. I've added some olive oil and my chopped up onion into my pan. You want 4 cloves of garlic. I've chopped all my veg up. So I've got the butternut squash, carrot, apple, and I've got some fresh sage out of my garden. Next, I pop in 2 cups, which is about 500 ml of vegetable stock. I've added the veg, so give that a good stir around.
To find out the ingredients and how to make this, just use the link above that I've left for you.
Today I'm making a slow cooker chicken tikka masala. So to begin with, I'm going to start with some garam masala, some ground cumin, ground turmeric, smoked paprika, about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, cayenne pepper, black pepper. In here I've got my chicken thighs.
To cook this, please just use the link above for the full ingredients and full video recipe.
In my Ninja, I've put it onto sear and saute, and we're going to pop the chicken in and get some colour on that. To add in around 1 onion. Into that goes my ginger, 1/4 cup of water. Give that another mix. So that's now ready to be put onto slow cook. I'm back home now and I just need to add in the coconut milk. And this is how my chicken tikka masala looks. I think it's going to be delicious, and I've got a little bit of gluten-free naan bread on the side. My beef stew and herby dumplings is a really warming autumnal winter dish. It's great because it's going to be cooked in the slow cooker, and I'm off to football to watch my son today. So let's get this ready before I go out. It's so simple and easy, and then it will just cook in the slow cooker. So I've got my beef that I bought at Aldi. I've got some red wine because this is what makes it super delicious. Now, I need some onions and I need some celery, and I didn't really want to go and buy celery, so I'm just going to use this. It does contain carrot, so it's just going to have a bit of extra carrot in it, but to me that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to measure this all out now and we're going to start cooking. The beef is coming along nicely. In a couple of seconds I'm going to remove this and then we'll start with the veg. My veg has been softening in here, just giving it 3 or 4 minutes. It's obviously not going to do a lot, it's going to be slow cooked. I've put loads of black pepper onto my beef, so in that goes. In here I've got 25 grams of plain gluten-free flour, some salt, and also some mixed herbs. So we need to add that in. Got 2 bay leaves, and next for some red wine.
If you'd like to watch in detail how to make this, then just use the link above.
I'm using Tesco's Free From as it's gluten and wheat free. And finally, we just want to add our beef stock. Now this can just be left on slow cook, and I'm going to leave this on a low setting today for probably like 6 hours.
To make dumplings gluten-free, you're going to need some gluten-free flour, also some dairy-free butter, and you rub this together with your fingers. To bring this together, you just add some water, and these are delicious and super fluffy.
My dumplings are in, just got to leave them on in the slow cooker. I've just cut inside one of the dumplings, and look how lovely and fluffy they are, even without suet. So this is a way you can make them if you're gluten-free.
I hope you enjoyed my 5 meals for £25. These autumn winter classics are perfect for the slow cooker, and if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.